Have you ever been surrounded by people, friends, classmates, even family, but still felt completely alone? Like you're there, you're part of everything. But at the same time, it feels like you're not really connected to anyone. That feeling is actually more common than people think, especially for teenagers. It can happen in classrooms, at home, or even when you're hanging out with friends, and everything looks normal on the outside. I became interested in this topic because I've had moments like that myself. Times where I was around other people but still felt like no one really understood me. And it made me start wondering why that happens. A lot of people think loneliness just means being alone, but it's actually more complicated than that. You can be completely alone and feel fine, or you can be surrounded by people and still feel empty inside. It's more about emotional connection than physical presence. It's about whether you feel understood, accepted, and feel like you actually belong where you are. One reason this happens is emotional disconnection. That's when you're around people but you don't feel truly close to them. You can talk, laugh, and hang out, but everything stays on the surface and nothing really feels deep or real. Another reason is difficulty expressing feelings. A lot of people don't open up because they're scared of being judged or misunderstood. So they keep things inside, but over time, that can actually make the feelings of loneliness worse, even when you're not alone at all. Social presence pressure also plays a big role, especially for teenagers. There's pressure to fit in, act a certain way, or seem like you belong. And sometimes when you're included, you still don't feel like you can fully be yourself. And sometimes it's just comes down to not feeling understood in general. Like you can talk to people every day and but still feel like nobody really sees you, what you're thinking or going through on the inside. This connects to how hard it can be for people to open up and actually express what they're feeling. This kind of loneliness can have a real impact on people. Mentally, it can lead to overthinking, stress, and feeling stuck in your own thoughts. Especially emotionally, it can make someone feel invisible or like they don't matter. Socially, it can make people pull away from others even when they actually want connection. But if someone ever feels like this, there are small things that can help. Sometimes it just starts with opening up to someone you trust, even just a little bit. You don't have to explain everything at once, but sharing how you feel can make things feel less heavy. It can also help to look for people you actually feel comfortable with, not just people you feel pressure to fit in with. Real connection matters more than just being around a lot of people. And honestly, even just reminding yourself that you're not the only one feeling this way can help. A lot of people go through this, but they just don't talk about it. In the end, feeling alone while being surrounded by people is something a lot of people experience, even if it doesn't show on the outside. And sometimes the hardest part is that everything looks fine in the outside, but it doesn't always feel that in the inside.